Picture this. You're going about your day, maybe feeling a bit down, maybe struggling with something that seems impossible to solve. Then suddenly, out of nowhere, something amazing happens. Something so perfect, so unexpected, that it takes your breath away. That little voice inside you whispers, "This is a miracle." I want you to hold on to that feeling because right now, in this very moment, you're about to discover why miracles aren't just random events. They're actually waiting to happen in your life. You see, miracles aren't just those big, life-changing moments that shake the world. They're also in those quiet moments when everything just falls into place perfectly. They're in those times when you get exactly what you needed, right when you needed it most. And here's the really exciting part. We're living in a time when these miracles are happening more and more often to people just like you and me. Think about it. Have you noticed how sometimes things work out in ways you never could have planned? That job offer that came right when you were about to give up. That unexpected phone call from someone you were just thinking about. That perfect solution that appeared out of nowhere when you finally stopped worrying. These aren't coincidences. They're signs that miracles are already working in your life. Let me share something deeply personal with you. Last week, I was struggling with a decision that felt impossible to make. My mind was racing, my heart was heavy, and it seemed like every path I could take was wrong. I remember sitting in my car, feeling completely lost, when suddenly, something extraordinary happened. A stranger knocked on my window. They had noticed my car's brake light was out. But here's the miracle. This person turned out to be exactly who I needed to meet at that moment. They weren't just any stranger. They were someone who had gone through the exact same situation I was facing, and their words of wisdom changed everything for me. This might sound like a simple coincidence to some, but I knew deep in my soul that this was more. It was a reminder that the universe works in mysterious and beautiful ways. When we're open to receiving miracles, they find us in the most unexpected places and through the most unexpected people. They show up not just as big, dramatic events, but as these perfect little moments that remind us we're never truly alone. And you know what's even more amazing? These kinds of experiences are happening to people everywhere, right now. I hear stories every day from people who have witnessed miracles in their lives. From healing that doctors couldn't explain, to perfect opportunities appearing at just the right time, to relationships being restored when all hope seemed lost. These stories aren't from ancient times or far-off places. They're happening here and now to regular people living regular lives. There's something different about the time we're living in right now. Can you feel it? There's a shift happening in the world, and it's making it easier than ever for miracles to flow into our lives. More and more people are waking up to their spiritual nature, realizing that we're all connected to something bigger than ourselves. This awakening is creating a powerful energy that's making miracles more possible than ever before. Think of it like this. Imagine the world is like a huge ocean, and miracles are like waves. Right now, those waves are getting bigger and stronger because more people are believing in them, expecting them, and opening themselves up to receive them. When one person experiences a miracle, it creates ripples that make it easier for others to experience miracles too. It's like we're all part of this beautiful chain reaction of miraculous events. You might have noticed some changes in yourself lately. Maybe you're feeling more sensitive to the energy around you. Maybe you're noticing more coincidences that seem too perfect to be just chance. Maybe you're feeling drawn to spiritual topics or finding yourself questioning things you used to take for granted. These are all signs that you're tuning into this special energy that's flowing through the world right now. Scientists are even starting to notice things they can't explain, ways that people are connected that go beyond our normal understanding of time and space. They're discovering that our thoughts and beliefs can actually change the world around us in measurable ways. What they're finding is backing up what spiritual teachers have been saying for thousands of years, that we're all connected and that miracles are a natural part of life. And here's what makes this time so special for you. You're reading these words right now because you're ready. Something inside you led you here, to this moment, because you're ready to open yourself up to the miracles that are waiting for you. The very fact that you're drawn to this message is a sign that you're in alignment with this powerful energy of change and transformation. The energy right now is like a window that's wide open, letting in fresh air and light. In the past, people might have had to work harder to experience miracles, like trying to peek through a tiny crack in a wall. But now the walls are coming down. The barriers between you and your miracles are getting thinner and weaker every day. This means that the things you've been dreaming of, hoping for, and praying about have a greater chance of manifesting than ever before. You might be wondering why this is happening now. Well, think about how much has changed in the world recently. We've all gone through challenges that have made us question old ways of thinking. We've had to let go of things we thought were certain and open ourselves up to new possibilities. This has created a kind of spiritual reset button for humanity, clearing away old patterns and making space for something new and miraculous to enter. It's like we're all waking up from a long sleep, and as we wake up, we're remembering who we really are and what we're capable of. We're remembering that miracles aren't something that only happened in ancient times or to special people. They're our natural birthright. They're meant to be a regular part of our lives, helping us grow, heal, and become who we're meant to be. The energy of this time is especially powerful because it's not just about individual miracles. It's about collective transformation. When you open yourself up to miracles, you become part of this bigger movement of positive change in the world. Your miracle isn't just for you. It creates a ripple effect that touches everyone around you, making it easier for them to experience miracles too. Think of yourself as a beacon of light. When you start expecting miracles, when you start living in a way that welcomes them into your life, you become like a lighthouse showing others what's possible. Your story becomes part of this greater story of awakening and transformation that's happening all around us. The energy right now is perfect for miracles because people are more willing to believe in possibilities they might have dismissed before. We're all learning that the world is more mysterious and magical than we thought, that there's more to life than what we can see with our physical eyes or understand with our logical minds. This means that right now, in this very moment, you have special support from the universe. The energy around you is like a loving friend who wants to help you succeed, who wants to show you just how amazing life can be. All you need to do is open yourself to receive what's already waiting for you. And the best part, this special time isn't going to last forever. Just like there are seasons in nature, there are seasons in spiritual energy. Right now, we're in a season of miracles, a time when the veil between what we think is possible and what's actually possible is very thin. This is your time to take advantage of this special energy, to step forward and claim the miracles that are meant for you. Remember, you didn't find this message by accident. You're here because something inside you knows that you're ready for more. You're ready to experience the kind of miracles that will transform your life in beautiful and unexpected ways. The energy of this time is supporting you, backing you up, and cheering you on. So take a deep breath and let this sink in. Right now is your time. The universe is conspiring in your favor. Miracles aren't just possible, they're probable. They're waiting for you to notice them, to welcome them, to receive them. And in the sections that follow, I'm going to show you exactly how to do that, how to position yourself to receive the miracles that are already lined up for you. The energy of this moment is like a powerful wave, and you're perfectly positioned to ride it. Everything that's happened in your life up until now has prepared you for this time. All your experiences, all your challenges, all your victories and setbacks, they've all led you to this moment where you're ready to step into a new way of living, a way that includes regular miracles as part of your daily life. This isn't about waiting for something magical to happen to you. It's about realizing that you are the magic. You are the miracle. And when you truly understand this, when you align yourself with this truth, that's when the real transformation begins. That's when the miracles start flowing into your life in ways you never imagined possible. Remember, miracles aren't just these big, dramatic events that happen once in a lifetime. They're the everyday magic that makes life beautiful and meaningful. They're the unexpected solutions, the perfect timing, the random meetings that change everything. And right now, these kinds of miracles are more available to you than ever before. So stay with me, because what I'm about to share next will show you exactly how to recognize and receive the miracles that are already trying to come into your life. You're not just reading words on a screen. You're participating in a powerful moment of transformation. And this is just the beginning. Let's talk about the signs that miracles are on their way to you. You know that feeling when you wake up and something feels different? Maybe you can't put your finger on it, but there's this sense of excitement, like something good is about to happen. That's often the first sign that the universe is preparing something special for you. One of the most common signs is seeing repeated numbers everywhere you look. Maybe you keep seeing 1111 on the clock, or the number 333 shows up on license plates, receipts, and phone numbers. These aren't just coincidences. They're like little winks from the universe, telling you to pay attention because something magical is in the works. Think of these numbers as text messages from the universe, letting you know you're on the right track. Another powerful sign is when you start having vivid dreams or getting strong gut feelings about things. Maybe you dream about someone you haven't seen in years, and the next day they reach out to you. Or perhaps you feel a sudden urge to take a different route to work, only to discover that this change leads you to an amazing opportunity. Your intuition is getting stronger because it's preparing you to receive the miracles coming your way. Have you noticed that things that used to upset you don't bother you as much anymore? This is another beautiful sign. It's like the universe is helping you clear out old emotional baggage to make room for the good things coming your way. When you find yourself responding to challenges with unexpected calm, that's a clear sign that you're shifting into miracle receiving mode. There's also this magnetic pull you might be feeling towards spiritual content, like this very message you're hearing now. It's not just curiosity, it's your soul recognizing that it's time for something bigger in your life. When you feel drawn to messages of hope and transformation, it's because your inner wisdom knows that you're ready for miracles to manifest. Now, let's talk about something really important, the things that might be blocking your miracles from reaching you. Think of yourself as a garden. Miracles are like water trying to flow into your garden, but sometimes we unknowingly put up walls that block this flow. Understanding these blocks is the first step to removing them. The biggest block is doubt. It's like having an umbrella up during a rain of blessings. When we doubt that miracles can happen to us, when we think that only happens to other people, we're basically telling the universe we're not ready to receive. You might be doing everything else right, but if doubt is sitting in your heart, it's like having one foot on the brake while pressing the gas pedal. Fear is another sneaky block that stops miracles in their tracks. Maybe you're afraid of change, even good change. Maybe you're afraid of getting your hopes up because you've been disappointed before. This fear is like a dark cloud that hides the sun of miracles from reaching you. Remember, even if you've been hurt before, each new day is a fresh chance for miracles to find you. Overthinking is like tangling up the path that miracles want to take to reach you. When we try to figure out exactly how everything should happen, we actually make it harder for good things to flow into our lives. The universe often has much better plans than anything we could think up. But when we get stuck in our heads, we miss the magical solutions that are right in front of us. One of the trickiest blocks is not letting go. Sometimes we hold so tightly to how we think things should be that we miss the miracle that's trying to happen. It's like keeping your hands clenched around something small when the universe is trying to give you something much bigger and better. Learning to let go doesn't mean giving up. It means trusting that something wonderful is on its way. Now that you understand what might be blocking your miracles, let's talk about how to open yourself up to receive them. This is the exciting part, because these are steps anyone can take, no matter where you are in your spiritual journey. Think of these steps as keys that unlock the door to your miracles. The first key is starting your day with gratitude. Before you even get out of bed, take a moment to feel thankful for the miracles that have already happened in your life. Remember, gratitude is like a magnet for miracles. When you appreciate the small blessings, you tell the universe you're ready for bigger ones. Even being thankful for your breath, your heartbeat, or the sun rising is enough to start the miracle energy flowing. Learning to trust your feelings is another powerful key. Your heart often knows things before your mind can understand them. When you get that warm, excited feeling about something, or when you feel peace wash over you during a decision, that's your inner wisdom guiding you toward your miracles. Start paying attention to these feelings. They're like your personal miracle compass. Staying positive doesn't mean ignoring problems or pretending everything is perfect. Instead, it means choosing to believe that good things are possible, even when times are tough. It's about keeping your miracle window open, even when storm clouds gather. When you catch yourself thinking negative thoughts, gently remind yourself that miracles often come disguised as challenges. One of the most powerful things you can do is let go of how you think things should happen. Sometimes we're so focused on our plan that we miss the miracle happening right next to us. The universe often has much better ideas than we do about how things should work out. When you release your grip on the how, you make space for unexpected miracles to flow into your life. Creating a miracle-welcoming environment in your mind is like preparing your home for an honored guest. Fill your thoughts with possibility instead of doubt. Replace "I can't" with "I wonder how this will work out for my highest good." Each time you choose hope over fear, you're rolling out the red carpet for miracles to enter your life. Remember, opening yourself to miracles isn't about forcing anything to happen. It's about becoming so aligned with the flow of good in your life that miracles become your natural state of being. It's about living in a way that makes miracles feel welcome and at home in your life. Think of yourself as a lighthouse, beaming out signals to the universe that you're ready to receive. Each positive thought, each moment of gratitude, each act of kindness is like turning up the brightness of your light. The brighter you shine, the easier it is for miracles to find their way to you. This isn't about waiting passively for good things to happen. It's about actively creating the inner conditions that make miracles not just possible, but inevitable. It's about living each day with the expectation that something wonderful could happen at any moment. When you live this way, you'll be amazed at how the universe conspires to bring miracles into your life. And here's something beautiful to remember. As you open yourself to receive miracles, you become a miracle for others too. Your transformation creates a ripple effect that touches everyone around you. Your story becomes proof that miracles are possible, inspiring others to open themselves to receive their own miracles. Let me share with you some powerful yet simple practices that you can start doing right now to invite miracles into your life. These aren't complicated rituals or hard-to-follow rules. They're simple actions that anyone can do, and when you do them consistently, they create a beautiful pathway for miracles to flow into your life. Starting your day with just 5 minutes of quiet time can change everything. You don't need a special meditation room or any fancy equipment. Just find a quiet spot, close your eyes, and take deep breaths. As you breathe, imagine yourself surrounded by bright, loving light. This simple practice is like opening your spiritual windows first thing in the morning, letting the fresh air of miracles flow in. Writing down 3 things you're thankful for each day might seem simple, but it's incredibly powerful. When you write, "Thank you for my comfortable bed," or "Thank you for my morning coffee," you're actually sending out signals to the universe that you notice and appreciate the good things in your life. This appreciation acts like a magnet, drawing more blessings toward you. Being kind to others is another powerful practice that opens the door to miracles. It doesn't have to be big gestures. Holding the door for someone, smiling at a stranger, or sending a caring message to a friend are all ways to create ripples of positive energy. When you spread kindness, you're actually planting seeds for future miracles, not just for others, but for yourself too. Looking for small miracles daily trains your mind to notice the good things happening around you. Maybe it's finding the perfect parking spot when you're running late, or receiving an unexpected call from a friend right when you needed it. When you start noticing these small miracles, you'll be amazed at how many of them are already happening in your life. As you begin this journey of inviting miracles into your life, it's important to know what to look out for. Miracles don't always show up with flashing lights and fanfare. Often they come in ways that might seem ordinary at first glance. But when you look closer, you realize just how extraordinary they really are. Small daily blessings are usually the first signs that the miracle flow is beginning. You might notice that your days start running more smoothly. Things that used to be struggles begin to resolve themselves naturally. You might find yourself in the right place at the right time more often, experiencing what some people call lucky coincidences. But you'll know they're really miracles in disguise. Unexpected help often shows up just when you need it most. Someone might offer assistance before you even ask, or you might discover resources you didn't know were available to you. It's like the universe starts orchestrating events and bringing people into your life who can help you move forward on your path. Perfect timing becomes more common in your life. You'll start noticing how things fall into place in ways you couldn't have planned. That job interview that gets scheduled at exactly the right moment, or that chance meeting that leads to an amazing opportunity. These are signs that the universe is working in your favor. Watch how problems start solving themselves. Instead of struggling and pushing to make things happen, solutions begin appearing naturally. It's like the pieces of a puzzle falling into place without you having to force them. This is what it feels like when you're in the flow of miracles. Let's address some of the questions that might be on your mind right now. These are questions that many people ask when they're starting their miracle journey, and the answers might surprise you with their simplicity. How long does it take for miracles to happen? This is probably the most common question, and here's the truth. Miracles can happen in an instant. Sometimes they unfold gradually over time. The key is not to put a timeline on your miracles. When you release the need to control when and how they appear, you actually speed up the process. What if I'm not very spiritual? Here's something beautiful. You don't need to be a spiritual master to experience miracles. You don't need to follow any particular religion or believe in any specific way. All you need is an open heart and a willingness to receive good things in your life. Miracles are for everyone, regardless of their spiritual background. Can I ask for specific miracles? This is a wonderful question. While it's perfectly fine to be clear about what you want, try to stay open to how your miracles appear. Sometimes what we think we want isn't as good as what the universe has planned for us. Ask for what you want, but add this or something better to your request. As we come to the end of this message, remember that this isn't just about waiting for miracles to happen. It's about becoming someone who naturally attracts miracles into their life. You're not just learning about miracles, you're becoming a miracle worker in your own right. Every person who starts believing in miracles adds their light to the world, making it easier for others to believe too. Your journey isn't just for you, it's part of a bigger movement of hope and transformation spreading across the world right now. Take a moment to feel the truth of what you've learned today. Feel how your energy has shifted just by being open to these possibilities. This feeling, this openness, this expectation of good things, this is your natural state. This is how you were meant to live. Remember, miracles aren't just for special occasions or special people. They're meant to be a natural part of your daily life. From this moment forward, you get to live expecting miracles, knowing that wonderful things are not just possible but probable in your life. I invite you to share your miracle stories in the comments below. When you share your experiences, you help others believe in their own miracles. You become part of this beautiful web of miracle makers, changing the world one story at a time. This is your time. Your miracles are waiting. All you need to do is open your heart and receive them. Keep watching for more guidance on your spiritual journey, and don't forget to subscribe to stay connected with this community of miracle makers. May your life be filled with endless miracles, both big and small. Remember, You are loved, you are supported, and you are meant to experience amazing things. Trust in the process, stay open to receiving, and watch as miracles unfold in your life in ways you never imagined possible. Thank you for being part of this journey. Keep your heart open, your spirit bright, and know that miracles are always on their way to you. See you in our next spiritual adventure together.